So, Krista, how are you?
Hi, good thanks. How are you?
Fine. I'm glad that you came to my show, and I'm happy to give you the stage. Could you tell about you, about what is your full name, and how you came to be such a successful person, and your journey, please?
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. I'm Krista Greener. I am a business owner. I've owned my marketing agency / AI automation agency for the past 6 years. We help a lot of local businesses do anything from website design, social media management, any AI automations, invoicing, anything you can think of. We do it. We're like a full service boutique agency here in Naples, Florida. And I went to school to be a dental hygienist, and then during, the COVID-19 time, they fired me from my dental hygiene job, and I was pregnant with our twins, and I had to figure out something, that I could do from home to make extra money. And so I started, thinking, oh, let me try to be an influencer, try to work with brands. But brand deals, they can sometimes kind of be up and down like a roller coaster. So I was trying to find something more stable. And so we knew some business owners that needed some help. And we started doing their social media. We started, designing their websites. And yeah, I mean, I'm really good. I have over 500,000 followers across all my social media accounts now. I'm really good, I feel like, at video content creation, going viral, and just building up a community. And so, yeah, I kind of went all in on that. And I really love helping business owners scale and grow their businesses, especially now through AI. I feel like it's extrapolated my business. So I'm excited to teach that to other business owners. So here I am. I'm the coach in one of the largest AI development groups in the entire world. I'm the personal branding coach. Liam hired me on, and I'm so excited to help others and teach others the same things.
So, thank you, Krista. So what motivates you the most in this AI community?
What motivates me the most?
Yes, what motivates you?
I just have such a passion for teaching others. I feel like for so long, I'm a person that just soaks up so much knowledge, and I just have so much to offer that I'm so thankful to be a coach and to get that knowledge out and to share everything that I'm learning and that I know with the students. So I just love it. And I love learning about AI. It's definitely the way of the future, the way we're going. And I feel like it's super important to learn it, not only as a business owner, but also like to teach your employees how to implement it into their business too.
Thank you, Krista. So what do you think? The people are very enthusiastic in the community, so they came here with a lot of aspirations and dreams. What some harsh reality strikes sometimes? What do you think? What are the common mistakes of people who come to this community who have high hopes? So what people are doing wrong most of the time?
Yeah. So I feel like they don't focus on marketing enough. They figure out their product and what they're going to sell. They get a good website, all of that. But then they're like, where are the leads? Like, why are they not coming in? And it's all marketing. Like, you need to put yourself out there. You need to stay consistent. You need to be building your personal brand and your authority in the AI space. And that's basically how you're going to get more leads coming in, is just you need to put yourself out there, whether it be through social media and organic content or paid ads, or I really like both, because you can build up your social media account and prove that you're the authority in the space. And then when you're ready to run ads, it's kind of like a bridge to paid ads. Like if people are clicking on your ad, they usually go back to your profiles and kind of check you out and make sure you're legit. So if you've been posting consistently and regularly and you know what you're talking about, then I feel like you'll get a higher return on investment on your ads if you have a base of social media.
So what kind of not all of people are as experienced as you are in the social media. So I think that, and for me as well, because although I put a lot of content, I had some experience also with video editing and with visual editing software. but each time I'm a bit hesitant and I'm doubtful whether my content is good enough. I think, can you give some advice of what kind of content attracts potential clients the most? So should one learn to go on video or just make faceless or
Yeah, so I feel like if you're just starting out, it's really good to go just study other creators in the space, kind of see what's trending, see what's popular out there, see what type of content you resonate with, whether it be faceless, like you said, AI generated, or, front forward facing, like you just talking to the camera. It just depends on how much time you have, what the style it is you want, but really consistency wins overall. And also, I always tell people to have 3 of their content. So 3 content pillars. Your first one should be authority, which means, being the authority in the AI space. Just, anything related to AI that people are wanting to know about, anything trending. So like news, AI tips. For me, a lot of my content that does well is like ChatGPT prompts, because sometimes people don't really know where to start or where to talk to ChatGPT, or like what sort of things you can do with ChatGPT. And so the ones that I've done, like here are my top 5 ChatGPT prompts to level up your life and business, or like whatever your hook is, those have done really well for me. But I would say continuing, I think right away to build your base, people really like that human connection, even though we're kind of in the age of AI. They still like to see you right away as the business owner. So before you do any like faceless or AI content, I feel like you'll do a lot better if you're comfortable with forward facing and putting yourself out there. But I totally get it. I get, people are busy and they don't have a lot of time to create content. It's like a full-time job creating content for sure. So there's like a newer thing where people are creating twins of themselves, clones basically. So you could start with some of that content. But yeah, just do kind of what works for you. And then so back to the content pillars. So the first one was authority. Second one, relatability. So kind of just showing behind the scenes, showing that you're a real person. But if you're showing anything like that, like going to the gym or going on vacation, still try to tie it back to your ideal client. So like the business owner that you're trying to sell your services to, try to still provide some value within those relatable posts. So you can be like, here's where I was with my business. I was so busy. I couldn't go out to lunch or something on a Tuesday afternoon, with my wife or whatever, or my husband. And so I implemented AI, and I've been able to clear my emails and have, AI answer all my emails, whatever it is. And so now I can go out to lunch on Tuesday. And you can be like, if you're struggling with that, put in a call to action and say, contact me for a free strategy or whatever. And then the third pillar is, so sometimes, I know like people struggle with this a lot. I'd even do too. I wasn't great at sales, but you also have to put yourself out there. You also have to let people know that you have a service to offer. And so like, if they don't know that you're selling this service that can really help them, can benefit them, you don't tell them, nobody knows, So if you can put some of those in there, like think like a 30-second to a 1-minute short ad on your business, you can, have ChatGPT or whatever write you up a script for that and just kind of go down the line and read it, or whatever, however style you want it. But yeah, you got to let people know, here's what we offer.
Thank you, Krista. What do you think? What are your favorite channels of distribution? Are they LinkedIn and YouTube, or do you recommend something else?
Well, I really love video content creation. I think a lot of people are watching the short form videos and all the video content versus like the text and the graphic posts. And I really feel like people they get good results on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. So if you're on those, also TikTok is really great. TikTok is really great to go viral on. It's very easy to go viral. I have multiple videos that have gone way over like millions and millions of views. And then what I do with that traffic, I usually just funnel it to my checkout page of my course, which is ChatGPT Cash Academy, to teach them, how to create your own business using ChatGPT and AI. And I also funnel that traffic to my Instagram and my YouTube channel so they can connect with me further. Instagram is more of like a community feel. So like you can connect further with people there. And then YouTube is great because you can have the longer style videos where people watch them. So they're essentially spending longer amounts of time with you. So they get to know, like, and trust you from those longer videos. So I feel like if you're just starting out, I would create all the channels, focus mainly on one. So kind of pick one. So let's say you want to master like Instagram, start there. But I think it's great to work smarter, not harder. So if you're creating a video already, I think why not post it everywhere and kind of grow your brand everywhere? At least that's worked for me and a lot of other students, to focus on like the one platform, make sure you're commenting back and all that. But if you're creating a video, then just schedule it to go out on all the other platforms. You can kind of repurpose them everywhere.
Yeah, thank you. That I think that makes sense. I put more of my efforts on YouTube, these podcasts on YouTube, and have a couple of channels. I switch actually from my personal channel. I switched from Ukrainian language to English because I don't want to create a new channel. I have some problems with it in Ukraine. But I got some followers, not all of them, but now I have 1,080 followers. But most of them are from my Ukrainian content. Still, I think that it's also important. I perceive that I'm not happy with how I look like on the screen. So I think that maybe I should work more on my image, on my voice, on pronunciation. What do you think? Are these important factors, or are these just imaginary excuses?
Yes and no. I mean, definitely important to speak clear and, with some energy and stuff like that, when you're on a YouTube video. But I feel like there's your audience, like there's an audience out there for everybody. So I feel like they'll still resonate with you if you just be yourself, and just stay consistent. And providing value is the most important thing in your videos, is just because people, like they go to these platforms to see what they can get out for themselves. They want to learn also. So if you're just giving them good tips and tricks and like what they're trying to learn, then they'll just keep coming back to you, if they find that you're the authority in the space.
So I sell two solutions. I want to sell third one. I will share with you what I have. We have some chatbots, but chatbots for the e-commerce. But most of the e-commerce, even the websites that are quite popular, still the chatbot, like with 1,000 visitors for website per day, two or maximum 3 people use chatbot. So it's not like very active, and we found out that not many people are ready for investing in these chatbots yet. We sold maybe 4 or 5 of them. And then we also have a CRM system, which is like we analyze different kind of content, all the calls, transcripts of the calls in 2 languages, Ukrainian and English. We analyze them, and we have regular, like today in 4 hours, I will have a sales meeting with the team of our largest customer, where we analyze all the content, all these interactions between them and their clients in hopes of increasing the reputation of the company. So we have a CRM and all kinds of AI analyzing the scripts, analyzing the communication emails, and putting them into Airtable. And the third one is my dream, what I want to come to. I read books. I want to create a learning system that is based on 6 areas of life called CAIROS. It's a Greek philosophy, Stoicism, and CAIROS is an alternative to the time of Chronos. Chronos is a time that goes from Monday to Saturday, from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m., linear. And there is another time which is Kairos, which is in Greek. It has a personality of God with wings. It's happy, and it's a time of enlightenment. Kairos means a time of enlightenment, of happiness, which is not linear, and you can just experience it any time, and it's unlimited. So my philosophy is to split the learning phase of one's life into 6, 7-day week, and 6 days are Kairos. Which first one is C, which is creativity. The second one is A, affluence, and the third one is intelligence. and the fourth one is relationships, and the fifth one is body or organism, and the sixth one is spiritual or spirit, CAIROS. So the first two are give and take, what you give to the world as entrepreneur or the creator or the creativity, and affluence is what richness, affluence, richness, money, and kind of business that you organize in order to take something from the world to live. CA, first 2 days of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday and Thursday is for IQ and EQ, intelligence and relationships, brain and in your heart, and how you relate with people. And the last one is body and soul. Body is organism or body, and the sixth one is spiritual. So I collected a list of books. I read a lot of books. I have a lot of libraries I buy on Amazon, and I have many books, and I read them. So I want to split each area of this will have like 18 books, and you have more than, in 6 areas, you have more than 100 books, and you can learn them in 18 weeks. 18 weeks, and each day, AI offers you video. We have, I checked with Notebook LM, very nice video with music. I did them, and it explained you concept of one book, like Stephen Covey, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, or some other like Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, The Flow. And so I want to make the system that person communicates with chatbot every day. Gives him, your chatbot gives you some tasks, what to do, and asks questions. And so I want, I'm not sure like how I will sell this, but I think people are interested. I tell people they're interested. I have some following here, but people are not very active. I have 2,000 followers on Telegram just for this. So what do you think? So this is one of these ideas that I want to make things happen. And another one is to just make content like this, even interviews with people. Because when we have interview, even with entrepreneurs, you see they are happy. They want to share what they think about AI journey, and we make a podcast in form of nice content, polished, edited, and put it on our LinkedIn, on YouTube, and give to them. And I told people they're happy with it. So I think if I could make more of this as a separate product, to make interviews, as well as to make educational products, which people are also like to. When we talk with entrepreneurs, all of them read books and they want to talk about books, about the philosophy of life, what motivates them. So can you make something out of these things, of making content like this, of podcast, and also of making some kind of advancement, maybe financial, also of this chatbot? What do you think?
Okay, so yes, if you're doing podcasts, yeah, you definitely can put this, use this as your content. I think it's really great. The only hard thing is people's attention spans are really short nowadays. So, like you just have to kind of make sure that it's packaged really well. And sometimes, like when you clip short videos from the podcasts, unless you have a ton of like golden nuggets in there that you can clip, it's frustrating sometimes to watch those type of short videos because they don't come full circle. Like they don't have the full formatting that you should have for a short video, which is hook, value, call to action. So it leaves people wanting more. The good thing is like with YouTube now, you can, in your short videos, you can link your longer video there. So if people are wanting more, they can at least click that to watch your longer videos. So yeah, it definitely can work with the podcast. A lot of people are doing podcasts. You just have to make sure that you're providing enough value in them and not have it drag on and have too much fluff, because that annoys people nowadays. But yeah, and then back to your product that you're creating, your voice agent. You just have to make sure that it's like, if you can figure out that it solves a specific problem for people, you can really focus in on that and drive that home in your content and really talk about that. Because I'm sure like if a lot of people are struggling with that and you have, you can solve their problem, then it should sell, essentially, if you're doing your marketing correctly and you're talking to your ideal client and you're telling them not all the features of it, but like that it can solve their specific problem, So yeah.
Thank you, Krista. I told you my story, and maybe you can also recommend something for me. And you heard my story. We have the second meeting, And maybe what do you have recommendation for me, especially like a person 51 years old living in Ukraine and trying to come on this competitive space of AI?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like age is just a number. It shouldn't really matter, what your age is or where you are getting started or if you've been in the field for a long time. All that really matters is value. Me, like I said, I went to school to be a dental hygienist. I didn't go to school for marketing or business or AI or any of that, but I've been growing my accounts and I have so many followers that are wanting to learn AI from me just because I'm talking about that. I'm putting myself out there. I'm trying to teach people kind of what I'm learning. So like I don't claim to know it all. I don't know everything about AI. There are way more qualified people out there than me that have gone to school for this thing or they've been in AI for years and years and years. So like I'm not like great or whatever, but I'm putting myself out there. I'm staying consistent. I'm trying to share and provide value to people that want to learn about AI. And I feel like that's all that matters. And so yeah, providing value, staying consistent, putting yourself out there is just the most important thing.
Yeah, thank you, Krista. You like our second meeting, and I always feel enthusiastic and energized by your speech and your charisma. Definitely, so that helped you, of course, to gain so many followers. So this week I will do 2 offline speeches in the Chamber of Commerce of Ukraine the second time, and last time I gave a speech on AI online and offline. So it was a good event for public relationships, and also another event for Thursday. I will speak on AI in a large event, business event, organized by my former company offline with entrepreneurs. They rented a hall for 150 people, and they sold out within 1 week, 2 weeks before the event. So there are a lot of people waiting now to be admitted to this event. Although it's
Nice.
not free, it's like something like $30 admission ticket, but people are crazy to go inside. So there will be
Wow.
whole day event. So I will go there as well. So I will try to do more, and I'm happy that we met, and so you are here on the call. And I think we are out of time now.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice chatting with you. Thanks for having me on. And yeah, we'll talk
So
again.
looking forward to our next meeting, Krista. Thank you.